I'm Liza Yuzda. We are live here in Nanaimo where a historic by-election is underway. The polls close in just a couple hours. We're here at the headquarters of NDP candidate Sheila Malcolmson. You can see volunteers still working ahead of those polls closing. Normally, this is a safe seat for the NDP, but there's so much at stake right now. When NDP MLA Leonard Krogh resigned his seat a few months ago when he became mayor of Nanaimo, he'd held the seat since 2005. But now there's a lot on the line. It all comes down to the number of seats. The NDP Green Alliance have 43 seats in the legislature, the Liberals 42. Now, if they win the seat tonight, they will have 43 seats in the legislature, and that means a tie. That would mean that Speaker Darryl Plecas would be the one to break those ties, something we haven't seen before. And now with all of this riding on this by-election tonight, people in Nanaimo are feeling the pressure, and we talked to some people as they hit the polls today. Premier and Sheila, if you can come in.
Key topics for me are definitely taxes. I'm getting close to retirement, and any tax break we can get is very much appreciated, and I don't think we get enough.
Local improvements in schools and childcare for sure, obviously with this guy. And yeah, definitely addressing the gaps in the response to the tent city issues and homelessness, and adequate care for people who definitely need help.
If we want to stir things up a little bit, or if you want to leave things as they are. But so I think people are realizing it's an important vote, and maybe it is time to stir it up a little bit.
Now, it is a nail-biter here tonight, and I'm joined by the man who has so much at stake, the NDP leader and Premier John Horgan, and, of course, candidate Sheila Malcolmson. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
It's good to be here. We should be out knocking on doors, so we've got a few more minutes for you.
Thank you so much. How important for your government are the results here tonight?
Oh, it's critically important for our government, but it's critically important for Nanaimo as well. We have now, with Leonard Krogh in the mayor's chair, an NDP mayor who has the same values as the government. To have Sheila Malcolmson as the MLA for the area, same values as the government, means good news for Nanaimo, good news for Vancouver Island, and of course the government can continue to work on things like health care, child care, and critically important, not just here but across BC, housing, and more housing.
Now, I know, of course, you're pulling for Sheila to win tonight, but if she doesn't, if the Liberals eke out a win, how will you govern?
Well, we'll carry on as we have every single day. My view has always been this is a real opportunity and a blessing and a privilege to have the chance to be the Premier of British Columbia. So every day I'm trying to make life better for people by focusing on the things that matter to them. And while we've been talking to people here in Nanaimo, Sheila's been hearing back that they like what they see in the new government. They like that our values align with the people in this community, and that's what's made this an exciting campaign, not just for Sheila and I, but I think for all of the volunteers, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volunteers that have been focusing on let's keep this government going. So with that wind at our back, I'm confident we're going to do well.
Now, beating a dead horse, if there is a tie tonight, if that does happen, what will happen if there are ties in the legislature? How will you get your mandate done?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to have 2 eggs over hard and sausages, which is what I did today and what I did the day before that. So every day for me is an opportunity and a privilege, and I'm going to continue to do my best to meet the needs of the people of BC. And that means talking about the things that matter to them, not getting sidetracked by what will happen if and what will happen with the Speaker. And I know these are important things, but 18 months ago when we formed a government, there was uncertainty about how we would do. And I would argue, and we've made the case over this campaign, that we've done very, very well by putting forward plans that help people. And that's what people expect from government, and we've been delivering on that.
And a quick question for you, Sheila. How are you handling the pressure of everything riding on you?
We're fueled by people power here. We've got hundreds and hundreds of folks out just today alone. All month, this office has been buzzing every day. This is how we look after people. We get their input. We talk to people on the door. We make sure what we're doing resonates and makes life better for people right now. That's what this government's done. And with all the help here in the room and all through the city, that's what we're going to carry on.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to talking to both of you in a few hours.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So that's Premier John Horgan and NDP candidate Sheila Malcolmson. Of course, we're here at their headquarters in Nanaimo live right now. This is where the by-election is taking place. A Liberal win tonight could change the balance of power. It could even the seats of the House, which would leave any ties broken by Speaker Darryl Plecas. You can catch all the updates as we go through the night at News 11:30. You can catch the update and the results live at City News at 11. And, of course, you can follow us at citynews1130.com. Live from Nanaimo, I'm Liza Yuzda.